I heard a friend yesterday tell the story of a gentleman and his wife on a recent road trip. They came to a long construction zone in the road they were traveling. You've been there and you've been through those, haven't you? The road had narrowed down to one lane and the cars inched along at a snail's pace. What should have been an easy and comfortable 10-minute drive turned into a long and laborious 30-minute drive. It seems those frustrations and delays never happen when you've got plenty of time. They always occur when you're in a hurry and want to get somewhere fast. I've got to confess that my patience doesn't wear well in those kind of situations. Finally, the couple came to the end of the work zone. The wife looked at her husband and said, "Do you see that sign? That's what I want written on my tombstone." The husband looked and read these words on the traffic sign: "Construction complete. Thank you for your patience." Now that's some great theology. Most of us want to speed through life at a rapid yet comfortable pace. We're a people of destination. We want to get from point A to point B as fast as possible and with as little inconvenience as possible. Yet God has such a different idea. From God's point of view, our destination is Christ-likeness. That's right. God has purposed and planned for each of us to turn out to be like His Son, Jesus. Paul wrote in 2 Corinthians 3:18, in Romans 8:29, God knew His people in advance, and He chose them to become like His Son. Then in 2 Corinthians 3:18, he said, "And the Lord makes us more and more like Him as we are changed in His glorious image." We're all on a trip. And on this journey, God is not nearly as interested in our comfort as He is in our character. He may even design construction zones all along the way to shape us and mold us into the character and the image of Christ. While we seek ease, He seeks holiness. While we seek to have no delays, He is patient and willing to do what it takes to conform us. So when the road gets bumpy, don't be afraid that He's lost control and that you're spinning helplessly away. Hebrews 12:7 tells us to endure hardship as discipline. God is treating you as His children. Each day and each mile we travel brings us a little closer to home and to what God has designed for us. Trust Him on your trip. One day the construction will end and we will look upon His face, laugh, and live with eternity in view, and know that God's purpose in your life will never be thwarted. Here's a great thought for the day. I am being shaped into His image. And here's a good prayer to finish with today. Say, "God, help me to endure the hardships of life, knowing that You are at the wheel, using every event that comes into my life for my good." God bless you on your trip today.